Okay.
Hi guys, hi everyone. Today we have with us Prudhuv. I'm sorry, I don't know. I've saved the number of Prithvi. How you pronounce that? Prudhuv.
Yeah, Prithvi.
Prithvi, sorry. Prithvi.
Prithvi.
Okay, superb.
Yeah.
So Prithvi have got 99.96 percentile in the CAT exam. So that's second part of the story. We'll talk about that. First part I will talk about is the consulting. So you have been through this process of placements and all yourself as well for your summer internship. What I have two questions for you. What they're looking for in a consultant? Number one. Number two, what is the process? Do they take interview? Do they take a GD? Do they take a test or a case study?
Yeah. Yeah. So, firstly, what do they look for is first, obviously, the most important thing they look for is problem solving skills. And for that, initially, there is the process is you need to have a good resume. And based on your resume, you're going to get shortlisted and where you're going to get tested of your problem solving skills. So, in resume, it's most preferably you need to have good academic achievements, also good positions of responsibility. Also, you need to have very balanced resume. So, you need to have something which is highlights you. So, for example, that you did something well in your college, or you got some scholarship, or you were in your college topper. And coming to the selection criteria, first they have resume shortlisting, and then the most important thing is the case solving. So, consulting is completely different from other interviews. You don't have JD or something like that. So, you have a case study which will be given to you by the interviewer. So then you have to solve the case before them. So what is your approach? They'll see what are you having a very structured approach and what your thought process is and how your line of thought is. So that
Okay.
is an important part.
I'm sorry, I'm going to hold you here. So moving to the case study thing you just told also, we have this I am Bangalore ka event also coming up. So I'll just share the file for that. Yep. So that's the event. So guys, so those who want to apply, last date is in 4 days. So I think this is 25th of July is the last date. So if in case you want to apply, you can still apply for the event. So what is the value of events like this in the case study point
So
of in a consulting point of view?
consulting part. So consulting, as I said, you need to have a good resume and good highlight of how you performed in your career. So case study winners do have a good chance of getting shortlist. So if you have won some case study competitions organized by some famous institute or some famous company, that is a huge value addition to the resume, and it definitely helps. So if you are aiming for an MBA and in a consulting, case studies do a lot of students do participate because of for this particular reason only.
Okay, right. Perfect. Perfect. So guys, you can participate here, and every participant will get a e-certificate. And of course, those who will win will get the winner certificate. And the event organized by a college like I am Bangalore is very. This is going to be on the resume for the next 3 years. One, during the MBA entrance, of course, you need that. Then once you join the college, summer placement, then one final placement as well. So in case you want to participate, this is the link I've given in the description box. So you can participate in that. Okay. So Prudhi, from consulting point of view, I'm giving you four options here. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Number one is the personality. Please excuse my handwriting right now. So number
Yeah,
one is
it's okay.
personality. Number two is your knowledge base, knowledge about consulting, knowledge about general knowledge, knowledge about everything around. Number three is your academic record. Number four is your extracurricular activities. What do you think is the most important factor in your placements?
So in particularly in consulting, the tricky thing is I think it is initially for your resume, you need academics and extracurriculars. And also one more thing I would add to add is academics plus positions of responsibility. Have you
Oh,
been a
right,
leader
right.
in your
That is
past?
part of extracurriculars. Yeah, positions
Yeah,
help.
like have you been a good leader? Have you presented yourself as a good leader? So that is
Right.
very important for shortlist. And in interviews, the first personality plays a very important role. So how well you are handling yourself,
Okay.
personality, and uh, and the knowledge is also important. But sometimes the interviewer might not ask. He'll he wantedly ask you the things you don't know.
True.
So how you handle it, how you handle some things you don't know. So that is also important. So your personality is a very big factor in resume. How cool you are, how calm you are, whether are you a correct fit to their culture. Okay,
True.
so this is that is also very important.
Okay, so let
I
me
think MBA
break.
itself helps. Sorry, please go ahead.
No, no, okay, so there's a myth that only academic people get a shortlist for consulting. ऐसा नहीं है. So there are two kind of ways you can get a shortlist for consulting firm. A, either you have a very good academic record, number one. Number two, or you have a excellent extracurricular activities. At my time, McKinsey came and shortlisted only the toppers and all the bottom people. Bottom means lower academics were average, but their extracurricular were very, very strong. So is the
Yeah.
same trend going on even today, or the trend have changed now?
Yeah, so the academic they'll pick, and also in extracurriculars, which I'm trying to emphasize again, positions of responsibility. Let's say you're a college, you have been a president of your university, or you have, let's say, some sports club, you're the head of this everything. Or if even if your acads are a bit average, and if you're excelling in your extracurriculars, if you have work ex, if you're so good in your work ex, those things help out. It's not that they're going to look here, but what you said is right. It's not. It hasn't changed much from your time and my time.
नहीं, मेरा टाइम भी कुछ ज्यादा पास नहीं है. आई एम हार्डली 1 or 2 year younger to you, not that old. Okay, I'll just remove the share screen. Okay, so once you get the shortlist, then there is one round of interview, 2 rounds of interview. What is the trend going on? Of course, I don't want to focus on a particular company, and of course, you can't give the details as well of a particular company. But in general, what is the process going on?
So in campuses, usually they have 2 rounds of interviews. 2 rounds are both case studies. It will be taken up by different people at different levels. So like some companies do accept for 1 round, but I would say there will be 2 rounds. So, and that there's both will be your case solving, how you're going to solve a case, approach a case. That is it.
So case study will be a separate case study, or it's part of the interview? They'll give you a case.
So the interview is 95% the case only. So they'll
Right.
give you, let's say, a business case, like, so and so, this is what you have to do. This is the particular, let's say this company is facing this issue or something like that. How are you going to solve this?
True.
So you have to solve the case right there. Like give some at least approach how you're going to there go
How to go
and
into
present
it.
them the solution.
Cases
So you
are
need to do a lot of
normally
practice for that.
right, right. Cases are normally of three kind. Number one is ethical case. That's the most boring case I hate the most. When they go into ethics and I just say, यार क्यों तुम business की बात करो ना यार, तुम क्यों ethics में जा रहे हो? So number one case is ethics, कि वो employee काम नहीं कर रहा है, and then HR case combined kind of thing. Number two is a business case, which is the most common case, that the company want to expand into India, or company want to the profits are going down, this and that, all these kind of cases. So these are, I think, the most common cases. Ethics, HR number two, and number three the business wala. So most probably all of them will be among this only. Most of the cases revolve around these only. These things only.
Yeah, mostly for us it is business cases, and sometimes they do give something called guesstimates. So where they ask you to estimate the people who are going to write CAT this year or something like that. So, but 80% it is like a business case. It is very important, because it helps them understand, do you have an understanding of the whole business, not just the work or the job you have done. Maybe you have done some software job, only that thing, or the entire business, how the value chain is working. So the business case is very important. So hence the case study competitions have a value.
True. Very good. All right. So IIM Bangalore is number one when compared to the other IIMs in terms of consulting. So I'm assuming your target might be as well consulting only. Okay, one thing I want to break the myth. Two things you need to understand. I worked as a consultant for almost 4 years before I quit and then started my own company. So number one is, हमें क्या लगता है कि we think advisory मतलब we're going to advise a senior management this and that. I'll tell them you wear white, you wear black. No, that's not going to happen for at least for the next 5 years. So please understand, you are going to be implementing not only strategy, at least for the first few years. So that's one thing people don't understand. And once they join the company, I was talking to one guy from Accenture. He was again from the top IIM. So again, same sir, bad ho gaya live. ये ऊपर से now because of the lockdown, you are sitting at home, you can't face the client. So that's number one. Number two, please be prepared for a lot of traveling, because people are not ready for that. Like I used to love travel, but for 1 day, 2 days, okay. If you are living out of a suitcase for 200 days out of 365, it takes a toll on your health as well. So after 3-4 years, I quit. Then I started my own company. It's better to better to do something on. That's my personal thing. Again, there are people who will be who are still in consulting. One of all my circle is into consulting only. It's all individual thing, but you should be prepared for that. कि traveling करना पड़ेगा. Then you can't say कि नहीं मेरे को मम्मी की याद आ रही है. I can't go and stay away from my parents. Superb. So anything you like to add for students who are preparing now, right now, going to enter the B school, what they should do for consulting point of view? Anything you recommend to be done right now?
So right now, I would say to work on their resume if they can make it their resume as strong as possible, because though that guy is not going to talk or he doesn't know much about you. The only thing he has is one piece of paper. So try to work, build something on your resume, because you can't change your 10th, 12th and undergrad marks for now. So now we only have to focus on maybe do some case competitions, try to win them, or these certifications do help, I guess, in your resume, because you guys already might have said that you need to have at least 35 points in your resume, and 35 points is not easy. I also struggle to because here you have to write only one line for each point. So it's important that you build a strong resume, either in your if you're already a working employee, maybe you got some employee of the year award, or you did so well in something, or something like that, letter of recommendation, something like that. It will well help. But for students, I would say just build on your credentials, or some competition, try to win competitions, or that will probably help you strengthen your resume.
Fine. So that's what all these kind of events will come handy. So you be participate as much as you can, and then we are sorted. Perfect. Superb.